Hey, what's good, everybody? Chris here with the Odds Jam Prop Shop. Today, we're going to talk about how you can get some great rewards or clear bonuses or rollovers or whatever you got through your sportsbook accounts. And as always, before we get into the nuts and bolts of this, please remember to like and subscribe. You want these notifications so you don't miss any more. Hit that notification bell. And if there's a topic you want me to discuss as well, drop that in the comments. All right, so I live in a state that just recently legalized sports betting on mobile apps. You can go to a casino or whatever, but I don't always have time to do that. But before that, I've always been a fan of sports betting, and there's always ways to get money into an offshore book. And one of the great things about offshore books is that they generally offer huge sign up bonuses. So I would open an account, get a great bonus. Maybe I used a cryptocurrency deposit. I got a huge bonus for that. The only problem with that is you have to bet sometimes 10, 20, even 50 times your deposit to be able to, one, collect that bonus, but two, before you can even withdraw any money off of that account. So one of my accounts, I've got like a $23,000 playthrough that I've got to get through. Now, my average bet can be anywhere from $15 to $100, depending on how I feel about it. But 23,000, that's a ton of money. So how do you get through $23,000 without blowing your entire bankroll and still being able to maybe profit or just lose a little bit so that you can at least get some money off of the site before you've got to deposit? Because let's say you don't go through that bonus and you deposit more money and deposit more money, you still have to hit that playthrough, whatever that number is, before you can withdraw any money out. So luckily, the Odds Jam platform has some great tools that we're going to go through today on how to get that money or that balance down so that you can then be able to deposit and withdraw freely and not having your money tied up and not being able to get to it because of these playthrough balances that you have. Well, what if you don't have an offshore book? You're using one of these other books that's legal. What does this video have to do with that? Well, some sites like Caesars, they've got a great rewards program, and you get more points with the higher bets that you make. So again, using the Odds Jam tools that are available to you for little to no risk, sometimes even plus money guaranteed, you can make big bets to help get those balances up so that you can then get some rewards, whether it's a t-shirt, tickets to a game, or if you're a baller, you get a free paid trip to Vegas with a suite. These are all things that you can do using the Odds Jam site. It's not just about positive EV betting. This is part of it as well. But there's so many tools there that you can use to help you in all aspects of your sports betting. All right, so the first Odds Jam tool we're going to use today is the low hold page. We're going to talk about what it's good for and how you can use it effectively. To get to the low holds page on oddsjam.com, go to the toolbar at the top, select the Tools tab, and from the drop-down menu, click on Low Hold. Once you get to that page, you're going to find a whole lot of plays that are going to have two books, two different prices, and then an accompanying percentage. That percentage based on the two books price is the casino hold, right? The sportsbook hold, where they're going to make their money. Now, generally, your negative money line versus your positive money line, the negative one's going to be a little bit larger. That's okay. All that means is you're going to end up losing some money on these plays. Now, the closer that number is to zero, the less money that you'll lose. So I've got my bookie and BetUS. I've got playthroughs on both of these. So I'm going to hit that little addition sign on the left side there. It's going to pull up both plays. And then I'm going to put in the amount of money I want to bet. So my bookie, I'm going to put in 300. It's going to give me the amount I need to bet on BetUS to make this as equal a play as possible. Now, I'm still going to lose $2.86, but I'm willing to take that in order to get through $625 of rollover money or playthrough money that I've got to get through on both of these accounts. So like I said, the low hold page is great for, you're not going to win any money. You might lose a little bit of money, but again, a great tool to use to help with those rewards and stuff that we were talking about. The next tool, one of my favorite ones, is the Odds Jam arbitrage page. Now this one, we can actually at least make a little bit of money. So we're on the low hold page still. To get to that arbitrage page, you're going to use that same taskbar, hit the tools menu, drop down, hit arbitrage. Plays will load. So an arbitrage bet, what does that mean? That means that the plus money line is going to be larger than the minus money line. So you're guaranteed to make money here. Again, That percentage on the left will tell you how much you're going to make. Now, when making an arbitrage bet, you want to get down as much money as you possibly can safely. Using the calculator function to the left there, it pulls up our screen. We'll put the amount of money we want to bet on one side of this play, and it will tell us how much we need to bet on the other side so that we come out profitable. For this particular play, we bet $1,893 and change for a $1,900 payout. Subtract the loss, and we're going to make $6.67. Now, that might seem like a small amount for a $1,900 bet, but what that does is it guarantees us a small profit. We have now gone through $1,900 of our rollover, or we just got a whole lot of points because we made a $1,900 bet. So the low hold page and the arbitrage page, two really great tools that can help you build up rewards points, help you get through a balance that you might have to, roll over, play through, whatever you want to call it, with, again, like I said, the ability to lose either very little or make a very little bit of money while still being able to bet big. Now, full disclosure, sometimes these can be a little bit risky. They can be risky in the sense that especially on the ARB page, lines move really quickly. So you might get one bet in, and this has happened to me. I got one side in, and then the line moved on the other side. Sometimes it's just a small move, so maybe it drops my profit down a little bit. Sometimes it's a bigger move, and it's a loss for me. One time I actually got really lucky. It was a huge line move, so I just had to ride it out, and I stuck with just one side. Luckily it won, but you can lose money. You can get caught as lines shift if you're not really fast. So just want to be clear, it's nothing in gambling, nothing in sports betting, just like stock trading or investing or whatever. Nothing is 100% guaranteed, but there is a high probability here that you can make this happen. I just wanted to put that out there. Some people get in these videos and they tell you it's 100% risk-free, you're never going to lose, you can make a ton of money. The other side of it is you might get limited really quickly as well, especially if you're deviating from your regular standard whole number bet, and now you're putting in bets that have, dollars and cents attached to them. Books, they do look at that. So yeah, you might get the whole bet in on one book, and then maybe because another book limits your play, you might get stuck that way. So there is some inherent risk involved here. Like I said, nothing is guaranteed. But look, if you're trying to build an account, if you're trying to get through some rewards, if you're trying to get through your playthrough bonus, these are two. So if you're trying to build an account, you're trying to earn some rewards, you want to get through your rollover or playthrough balance, these are two really good tools that you can use from the OddsJam page. Like I said, it's not all about positive EV betting there. There's a lot of information that you can use to help you. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my great educational tips about the OddsJam page. Until the next pick, y'all.